Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is AYUSH Kumar Singh. I am a legal intern in LEXIS and Company. So today we are going to discuss company meeting under company law. A meeting may be broadly defined as gathering, assembly or the coming together of two or more persons for transaction of any lawful business. Since the term meeting count note coming together of two or more persons, therefore a single person cannot usually constitute a meeting even if he holds a proxy of several other persons. The company law, however, provides certain exceptions where the presence of one member alone would constitute a valid meeting of the company. Now, what are the characteristics of a meeting? Two or more persons who are the member of the company must be present at the meeting. The assembly of person must be discussion and transaction of some lawful business. A previous notice would be given for conveying a meeting. The meeting must be held at a particular place, date, and time. The meeting must be held as per the provisions rules of the Companies Act. Now, there are basically two kinds of meeting. First one is general meeting and second one is class meeting. The general meeting of a company may be of two kinds, namely annual general meeting and extraordinary general meeting. Now, what is an annual general meeting? Section 96 Clause 1 of the Companies Act 2013 requires that every company other than one person company must in each year hold an annual general meeting in addition to any other meeting in that year and must specify the meeting is an annual general meeting in the notice calling it. The first annual general meeting of a company must be held within 15 months from the date of its incorporation, and then no meeting will be necessary for the year of incorporation and the following year. So now coming on extraordinary meeting according to section 100. All general meeting of a company other than the statutory or the annual general meeting are called extraordinary general meeting. The extraordinary meeting may either be called by the board of directors voluntarily whenever they wish to transact some special or urgent business, or it may also be called on the requirement of a specific number of members. The meeting can be called by giving not less than 21 days notice in written by the person who is calling it, and the meeting should be actually held within 45 days from the date of acquisition. Now, what is a class meeting? Class meeting are those meetings which are held by the shareholders for of a particular class of share. The class meeting are usually required to be held when it is a proposed of alert or vary the right of a particular class or of share. For effecting such changes, it becomes necessary to call separate class meeting for the holders and those share to and seek their approval. The last one is board meeting. The board meeting of a company collectively constitutes the board of directors which exercise its power at a periodical meeting of the board. Section 173 of the Companies Act 2013 provides that a meeting of board of directors of the company should be held once in every month and at least 4 meetings should be held in every year. The quorum of the board meeting is one-third of the total strength. And Section 173 Clause 2 provides the provisions for the video conferencing meeting. Now, moving on, the requirements of the valid meeting. There are basically 3 requirements for a valid meeting. First one is properly conveyed. The message of the meeting should be properly conveyed. The second one is properly constituted, that is, the meeting group should be constituted properly and held properly. And the last one is properly conducted. So, section 118 Companies Act define minutes. The word minutes denotes a brief summary of the proceeding of a meeting. Each company has to maintain record of proceedings or of its general meeting and the meeting of its board of directors or every meeting that has been conducted by the board. A meeting, therefore, can be defined as a lawful association or assembly of two or more persons by previous notice of transaction, some business. The meeting must be validly summoned and conveyed. Such gathering of the member of companies are known as company meeting. The to convey a meeting, two or more persons must be present. The meeting cannot be constituted by a single member. However, there are certain circumstances where one member can constitute a valid meeting. So that we will see in the next video. So till now, I hope you like the video, find the video informative. So please like, share, and subscribe.